Greetings, my fellow xenogene warriors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Biotech We Are Legion. Episode 56, One More Domino. JFed, you need to be healed up. The other problem is I don't really have any doctors in this deployment, because my only doctor really is Diamond, and I didn't bring Shield, the paramedic bot, so I need to heal people up the best I can without it. Oh, look at these guys fleeing. See if I can't stop them. What happened to you? Oh, well, these guys that laying on the ground do have shield belts, so I will strip shield belt off of them for to put one on Klein. So let's go do that. I lost a toe. Alright, so that turret is downed. This turret is just working on those origins, so I'm not really worried about this one, shooting Klein. And then Klein, you can wear a shield belt, and I'll pick up the low shield pack. Oh, we got him. Armor skin gland Psylink. Ah, you're a psycaster. Well, if that's the case, I will particularly enjoy killing you. So there's this turret over here, and Klein, with that shield belt, can take that one out. And then there's this one. So there's two turrets left. My robots are going to be turned off so that they can passively recharge. Cypher is going to go get some kills. Peter took a bad hit. Oh yeah, that's the toe. And my tanking war urchins have made it very easy to take out the rest of this base. So all I really need to do left is to repair their bots and get moving. Hey, buddy. Treats for you. Treats for Tusk. Base is defeated. See what kind of meals or whatever I can grab off of them, and then pack up and leave. Some cataphract armor here, I think. Yeah, that's going to be a nice haul. Get a little bit of that for later. Who else is idle right now? Rise. More Eltex garbage. It's mostly what I think I'm going to find. Maybe if I get lucky, I get a good persona weapon. Like this one. Oh, never mind. I don't want a jealous hammer. I don't need to turn JFed the loyal into JFed the jealous. No thanks. I could tornado the next base, I guess. I don't want to use the orbital bombardment because it's oh, you know what? I don't even have tornado on me. I think someone at home has it. Like Azzy? Azzy has the generator. So yeah, that's a no-go. Don't worry. I know that I know that I own such a weapon. And I'll use it when I find it appropriate. So, Eltex vest, Eltex shirt, that's all that was here. What a waste. Let's get moving. I'm going to grab the components because I think it is quite likely that I will want to build a transport pod once I'm done with all 3. We have 2 left. I'm not going to bother with the high explosive shells. Or the Warhammer. I'll take the cataphract armor. It's worth a lot. Maybe I put it on. I'm not going to get steel from this base because the last base will have enough steel to send us home, I think. And if it doesn't, I can just send it from map home tile. Let's see. Bryze, you move real fast, so I could actually give you the cataphract armor and you'll still easily outrun everyone that chases you. And then that leaves me with a flak vest that nobody needs. Cool. Where did the sniper rifle come from? I totally don't remember picking that up, but alright, whatever. So we are about a day away. Who's downed? Oh, the war agents. Oh, don't bring the war agents. I also forgot to repair GMT. So GMT will be sort of out of the fight next, but that's okay. Cool. You know what I could do? I could, I don't know, never mind. I was gonna say, when the only thing I thought of, and I don't know if this works, is once I attack the next base, I could ship tox packs to the base, because it's a settlement, and then abandon the settlement, but I think that there would still be retaliations on my settlement. I'm not really sure how the retaliations target. My thinking is, you know how, like, when you attack a base, you can own it? To send the waste packs to that base so that it's a different settlement that owns the waste packs, and then abandon that settlement, but I don't think that will work. I think that there will still be retaliations. But what I can do is I can do that on the last one, so that all of my forces are back home. So we'll do a little bit of science that way. So what is Bryze's move speed? I'm just going to make sure that that cataphract armor isn't slowing him down critically. Oh yeah, he's still faster than everybody that would chase him. So yeah, I'll give that a try in the last one. Again, I don't know if it will work, but I'm eager to test that theory. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's fixed either. I haven't pored over the details of the patch notes to know for sure. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There. Nope, still not what I meant to do. There. Now Bryze is quite the tank. How's Yoda doing? He's doing great. His course of steroids and antibiotics has him looking awesome. His skin's really healed. I think his immune system finally is fighting the virus. So that's awesome. Hi, bud. I really like my vet. I've had a lot of I've had 2 really good vets and then like so many like mediocre ones that just sort of like throw band-aids at the problem and don't try to go to the root issue. Maybe they're trying to save me money, but I don't know. I don't know why they just half measure everything. But my current bet is like, let's fix them. Ambrosia Sprout, 14. If my memory works. So we've got 3 bases left. How are you guys feeling about those predictions? I know a lot of you cast your votes already, whether or not I would succeed or fail. You bite your nails yet, or are you feeling good? What I can try to do is send the Tornado Jenny for the last base. Or maybe for the second base, for this next base. What else do these guys need? I think food is fine. Days of food is 5.7. I don't want this sniper rifle. The Altex clothing is just for sale. Given that I'm eating... I would rather eat the perishable meals, so I'm going to do non-travel meals. So we eat the fine meals first. And then have the packaged survival meals when the fine meals decay out. They have been taking the yayo, or the ambrosia. No one's drank beer yet. Yeah, I don't think there's really any needs. Oh, Cypher, you took off your helmet. Or you don't have a helmet. Wait, what? Whatever. Altex helmet for you. Now you just look weird. So if he's not currently wearing a helmet, I'll send a helmet with the care package heading their way as well, if I can get it made in time. So dye... I don't have the plasteel. Okay, well, I guess that's a non-starter. I'll send the recon helmet that's sitting here in my stockpile then. Or this one. It's poor, but it's, like, better than nothing. So this poor helmet has a sharp of 96, and this recon helmet has a sharp of 92, so it will be the cataphract helmet. Cool. So Azzy, take off that Tornado Jenny. And haul it to a stockpile. I don't usually find tornadoes all that useful for an attack, because they're inaccurate and unreliable, and they kind of go everywhere, and yeah, gets messy. But we'll see. I'm also going to send chem fuel with them, because I know that I'm going to need chem fuel to return home. So I might as well... It's not enough chem fuel, I don't think. I'll wait. I'll wait as long as I can to load up the care package, so that I can try to make as much chem fuels as I can, so that it's all sent in one trip. So I'm just gonna... Oh, I am very low on food. Yeah. Some of these boars might die from lung rot, and then I can butcher them. Because they're hanging around the corpses. I don't think I'm going to run out of Lucy. Who's on Lucy? It's just Japheth? I can't see his Lucy needs. I don't think. Oh, 66%. So that is another 4 days of Luciferium. But yeah, I could send Luciferium in the care package as well. So instead of going to attack, let's just station right outside so that I have time to send stuff. All right, they're probably in place now. So, one tornado generator, one cataphract helmet, 2 Luciferium. Recon armor, recon helmet as well, just in case things break down or whatever. And a psychic soother, so that when we're on the last station and we're trying to build our way home, I can avoid some psychotic breaks. And then chem fuel. Unfortunately, we really didn't get that much chem fuel loaded up in time. But there's the care package. So we'll probably have to send yet another run of chem fuel. And I am going to force high priority haul so that my guys help with that. Come on. Keep hauling. Don't make me micromanage you. Icefire, thank you for the resub. Hitting a full year, and you and Boiler Snake as well. Cheers. And Feral Wolf. The last drops. Some coffee grains in there. Chewy. Alright, here we go. So, hat, helmet, done. Tornado generator, done. Recon armor. And I think we're good. Yeah. Let's attack. Oh, what happened to J-Fed is still yet to heal up. Yeah, that maze really smacked him around. So I'll have to be careful about that. That dude with the mace almost cracked his leg straight off. A helmet for Bryce? Bryce has a helmet. Alright, taking a look. I don't see a mortar. So this is actually a pretty good base to tornado, because I can take my time and let the mortar do as much damage as I want. The tornado generator has a limited range. There's no real way to get it to hit the shuttle before the shuttle takes off. The other thing I want to know is, okay, who has the chem fuel? Because they become slightly explosive. And by slightly, I mean like really explosive. So the turrets, oh man, this is really vulnerable base. This is perfect for a tornado generator. So there's a turret here that won't be able to see me because of this mountain on my approach. So I'll be able to drop a tornado like right in the middle of their colony. Unfortunately for me, I'm actually going to do a little bit of adjustment here. Cypher, hold up. So that Cypher can get it out in time, I'm going to have Cypher and Peter switch armors so that Cypher can jump. The problem is these war urchins are marching. The good news about the war urchins is war urchins have a tendency to cluster the enemies together, and clustered enemies are really vulnerable to tornadoes. So there's a bit of an advantage there as well to take. I should have had him drop it first. So now there's going to be a long cooldown. Oh well. Alright, so the Sophian Empire are attacking my colonists, and Cypher now has the right armor on, which, in hindsight, I should have done well ahead of time. But the war urchins are grouping the enemies up, making them easier to tornado. So here we go. And all I have to do is stand back and watch the wind works. And, yep, it's gone the wrong way. Sort of. It hurt someone. Killed one. Right, let's pay attention to the fight. Back here. How did it hit? Oh, it must be friendly fire. No? How did it hit me? Who has an LMG, and how did I get hit by LMG fire with my shields up? I don't understand. I love to hear that, all that boop, 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 boop. Like, your attacks aren't hurting me. Laser, thank you. My Diabolus wanted to nuke me to death. Appreciate it. Alright. Base destroyed. That was easy. Clean up the rest. Tornado maybe killed 2 people, I think. Chemical burn, I don't know. Chemical burn is from the death acidifier, so these scratches are from tornado. So maybe like 4 people died to the tornado. Tornado, yep. Yeah, I don't know. The tornado is about as useful as it could be, given the circumstances. So that's pretty good. We're gonna have the robots go dormant. And JFed will clear out the turrets. Could I lower the tornado? Sure. Oh, I don't have the sound mod on, so no, I can't. Yeah, sorry. It's off screen. You're done. You're good. Your drums are not blown out entirely, just mostly. All right, Klein, where'd you go? I don't think I'm going to be here very long, but let's... Oh, that's rude. Ow. Well, it didn't hurt me because of the shield belt, but that thing just blew up on my head. So, silver helmet and chinchilla fur cowboy hat. Someone wanted to be real fancy. Ride in on their high horse. Alright, let's see if there's anything of value or worth here. Mechs are very well charged. Even the ones that got damaged, like GMT. Plenty of charge left, which is great. That way I won't have a brownout. So we've got a plasma sword with kill sorrow. And a psychic quiet freewielder. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Freewielders means that anyone can use it. It doesn't bind. So, one useful thing out of this whole ordeal. It's not great, but not terrible. So I'll take the freewielder back. So let's see. Make sure I don't miss anything. I'll start hauling the steel with me as well. So the freewielder mace. Airwire headset, sure, it has value, I guess. And yeah, that's it. I don't think I missed anything too important. Travel supplies is all done. Bring in everyone else. Okay, 2 bases left. At this rate, I'm going to be allied with Sanctus Tribe after the next attack, and my Larum Drove and Cantro really like what I'm doing. Not enough to ally me, but enough to send a thank you letter. Maybe a Christmas card, something like that. With my home team, I am probably going to need to hunt. So, Diamond and Azzy, let's hunt bucks and does. We've been turning them all into... you know, how many animals are out here? Nah, it's not enough. I was contemplating possibly calling in a mech boss with Scorpio, and then animal pulsing against the mech boss. But there's not enough animals that I think the animals will actually have a chance of doing much of a dent. Because I've killed enough mech bosses that the mech boss waves now are pretty extreme. Really? More ambrosia? For me? Well, that's unique. It's not like I ever see that event pop up. I feel like RimWorld needs to enter in, like, sprouts of other types of crops. I know there's mods for that. What is this, 15, I think? Something like ridiculous like that. Like wild crop sprouts of potatoes and rice, so that it's not just ambrosia over and over and over. Because I get those ambrosias a bit too commonly now. I'm averaging 5 ambrosia a year. You know, it's been about 5 years since I've arrived, and I've had 15 ambrosias. So that's more than an ambrosia per season, which is, I think, a little absurd. That's like more than I would even be able to plant if I had farmers. Oh, 3 a year. True. 303 days. It's 60 in a year. 5 years. Yeah, so it's been 5 years, 3 days. And my math is really bad. So I'm starting to do the load of tox packs into the transport pods, knowing that I'm going to be hitting this base in about half a day. With any luck, JFed will be able to heal up some of the last of the damage so that everyone enters this with 100%. I called in a exotic goods, right? Let me double check. Yeah, they're coming. So my days of food just went down to 0.8. I'm guessing because food spoiled? Yeah. It's not really 0.8 because I have all this pack of survival meals that they're not allowed to eat. So this is an inaccurate account. Oh, you're hauling... I should have noticed this. They're hauling 139 kilograms of dead war urchins. I know I am to blame because, like, I should have noticed sooner. But I feel like war urchins shouldn't be considered to be hauled by default. Like, you can haul them on purpose because obviously you can shred them and turn them back into a little bit of steel. But that is strange that, like, the game's just... Here, have your war urchin corpses that you can't regurgitate and have virtually no value. It's like it would be like packing up a settlement and then having them go, oh, so here's all the slag that was on the map tile. And you're like, wait, what? Why would slag be selected by default? That makes no sense. They should be treated like slag. Exactly, poor Lino. That's exactly what I mean. But they're not. They're treated like corpses. But they're actually worth less than slag, because I think they weigh probably roughly 5 times more than slag, if I was to guess. And they're worth about as much steel as slag. So they're pretty worthless. All right, here we go. Second to last base. This has been going, other than that accidental self-bombing, going really smooth. The mechs that we have are just so overpowering that this is easy street. I say that, but, you know, I'm gonna lose someone here with my luck. I haven't checked, but I bet a bunch of you want me to give them the predictions. So let me check out their base. We have got no mortar that I can see. Weapons are pretty standard. And I'm just going to march right up in. I don't think I'm going to prep war urchins early. Because I don't want them to cluster up. But if I can, I would like to put my Daedalus here. It would make the Daedalus particularly vulnerable to the brawlers pretty early on, but then I can try to set all the brawlers on fire with Fire Burst. So that's my plan. There isn't a good spot. Actually, no, I lied. Let's all go over there. Because there's a bunch of chunks here that I can use for cover. I do find it strange that the shuttle, like, takes off. It's possible to catch it in time if you land in the center, but there's really nothing in there. That the shuttle takes off as if they know that you're coming, but like they don't attack you. Maybe they know I'm here and they're just like staging, and that's the concept or something. I'm not sure. Oh, really? Really? The stupid auto turret. Oh well, whatever. If that's the case, I'll just start war training then. So you have a Warhammer. You have a Lance? What are you even doing here? I would not want to be... Your name is Eulogia? Well, that's fitting. Here lies Eulogia. Lived up to her name. I shielded the laser again. That I did. And I held cannon. Wow, I have 1 out of 180 of my my charge left there. I'm really bad at using the Diaboluses. They're a little tricky to use, actually, because of their fussiness. Alright, time to go dormant. And this base is clear. Pop cannon on herself. I know. Like, they need to be... You need to hold their hand constantly because of how ridiculous the AI treats those cannons. And unfortunately, unlike the turret, you can't just turn off the cannon. So it's one of those situations where, like, they're just constantly going to be a problem. For better or for worse. So one base left. Yeah, I'm gonna take the quick way home. It's just gonna be a lot of chem fuel, but I already have sent a bunch of the chem fuel over. Let's see. You have cataphract armor, which means I have cataphract armor. It'd also be good for me to explore their base so I can use their beds. Helps keep the moods up. Well, there goes my shoe. Oh, perfect. So this is the last one. J-Fed will go for that. Even though he's injured. She's injured. I wonder why I... Oopsie. Better run. Done. I was going to say, I wonder why I have random vision of one room or two rooms. A few rooms. So more shirts. A staff. Beds. POS photo. That's a good name, dude. Alright, we are done poking through it. Claim everything. And then focus on getting those pods made. I think it is probably safe to say that nobody died. I did, in fact, learn from my lesson. My hard lesson to learn. Unfortunately for me, this base doesn't have a lot of things that break down to components. So I might have to send components from home. But I was probably going to have to send chem fuel from home anyway. So perhaps it's not such a big problem. I could also try to have someone mine... Maybe Klein. I'll have Klein attempt to mine with his... No, because you have Trotter hands. Rise or J-Fed try to mine for components. Because even if I get low yield, it's still better than none. And then Azzy, let's have you trade with the exotic goods. Because I am desperate for plasteel. I have officially 0. Fat body, only bushy beards, and cold weakness. I'm not even going to comment on that. Cat ears, low sleep. Scarless with awful melee and pointed ears. Like, so you're an elf? Interesting. My other Scarless is bound with super cold tolerant, so it'd be like not great. Skill trainer for mining and medical. I'll take that. I do need another doctor. And a Sandy Lance. So that basically bankrupts me, but that's perfect because I am willing to be bankrupted. I do actually have doctors. They just all happen to be home right now. So Azzy, I'm going to have you use the medical trainer. 15, that's pretty good. And then Scorpio will use the mining trainer to get mining up even further. I still do owe mining hands if I get around, you know, if there's time to get around to it. Let's go ahead and put a stockpile in here so that the weapons and armor that I got don't decay. And I'll put one in here as well. Because I don't really have any miners with me, if I could find monuments with steel, I'd break them down, but there really aren't very many. Like, tiny ones, but nothing that's going to yield no steles that are like a giant beacon of steel, which is unfortunate. Might not even end up being a problem. And then, of course, there's the paved tiles that I could pull up to. I don't think any of these beds look steel to me. They all look like stone. Yeah, I think they're all stone. Same with the furniture. How's the meat? Oh, food is slim. Got 373 herbal meds, which is absurd, but everything else is pretty low. I'll start encouraging them to don't sow the heal root anymore and just work on edibles. There's some resources on the bots, maybe even the horse as well, and then the colonists themselves will have components and the like. So I'll start having them dump it. Now that I have stockpiles, I should be able to stock them there. And then if we wanted to potentially drop the chem fuel here, I need to claim this as a base, which I will do in a minute. So sell it. And that way, we'll learn if there's a pollution retaliation from dumping my pollution on my own colony. And then seeing if they retaliate as a result. I probably shouldn't have auto-fueled up, because I'm not sure how much fuel it takes to get home. And we'll have to figure that out. Something that I also find irksome is you can put fuel in, but taking it out is a kind of a different matter. So I'm just telling them not to fill it up. That was weird. There we go. Don't know why it didn't work the first time. Well, that's a lot of waste. Oh, didn't get there in time. Peter's praying to the beer gods. Dionysus or something. That would be a Sophian Empire god, though. So I don't know. I have no idea what my dudes believe in, but I'm gonna assume it ain't what the Sophs believe in, as we hate them. But who knows? Maybe it's infighting. Thank you for watching We Are Legion, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 18th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Legionnaires.